that Star Wars is great because it can be taken on a lot of different levels. It can be taken very seriously, and I mean, people, base like the meaning of their lives around it. It can be taken very lightly too.
I am Queen Amidala.
I was very excited about it at the prospect of doing this film when they first offered it to me, but I sat down for a while and thought about it. It took me a few weeks to decide about doing this film because it's a huge commitment to sign on for 3 films when you're 14, which really means you're giving up 10 years of your life and dedicating it to acting. And that's a hard decision to make when you're that young. I think it's a really cool role model for girls. It's really exciting to see someone who's young and smart and uses her female characteristics to help her be a good leader,
I will not condone a course of action that will lead us to war.
George suggested that I change my voice and accent for the role so that it would really distinguish between other things that I do in the film. So we worked on making my voice deeper and also changing the accent, and we kind of went for something unidentifiable that was just kind of not really British, not really American, not really European, just kind of a mix of everything, just very regal.
I move for a vote of no confidence.
The blue screen stuff. Tough? Easy? What was the worst thing about the blue screen and the best thing about it?
Well, the best thing about it was that it was a really good exercise for the imagination, and it's a challenge, acting that way, because you really have to visualize in your mind what's going on around you, and it's a much bigger task than just the normal acting. And as far as bad things, the main thing is that it's much harder. You really have to use your imagination, and it challenges you, and sometimes you can't imagine because it's not even your own imagination, it's like George's imagination, and you can't really get inside someone else's head very closely. George would try and help us, but I had no idea it would come out the way it did. I was sitting there at the screening just flipping out over what everything looked like, the visuals.